I can't do my intro how I wanted to because something popped up on the screen. And I just got done. Sorry. Let me open up a window. Hold on. Hello, 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 my lovelies. This is the first platform. I'm kind of nervous. Why am I kind of nervous? I don't know. But, oh, I almost stepped on my honey bun. These are my snacks. So, as you can see, well, you can't see, but I am recording you guys. I'm live streaming from my phone. So, I will not be able to, like, show you guys what I'm watching, but I'll make sure the volume is up high enough so that way you can hear everything that's going on. I'll also be pausing it and stuff so that we can interact. Let me get my book. Alright. I don't need that. Okay, I need my vape. And my other phone. I was thinking of going live on TikTok. I'm really not sure though, because I really want to make this about you guys. I am going to do content on TikTok later, so TikTok could probably just wait, but I am going to keep my TikTok phone. This is not my actual phone. My actual phone is recording you guys. Keep that right there, just in case I want to check TikTok or whatever. So you guys, today, let me introduce myself. I am Rusi. Reina Ci. For those, Reina, whatever you want to call me, C. That's fine, but I really prefer Rusi. 29, no kids, full-time streamer. I don't really like to say content creator, but content creator, I guess. But full-time streamer, multi-talented. I write skits, songs, rap, I ghostwrite. I know how to dance, just gotta lose the belly and the gut, don't worry about that. Weight watching in the process, okay? Yeah, very multi-talented, like I said, sing, dance, rap, write, ghostwrite. Currently got a book full of ideas. So you guys will see me famous pretty soon. If you want to lock this in, lock this video, because I will be famous very soon. I am not letting up off of no next. Y'all might see me cry on this channel. Y'all might see me laugh on this channel. Y'all might see me get angry on this channel. But at the end of the day, y'all gonna see me succeed and grow on this channel. I'm going to work on my cursing on my Twitch, because I do be going crazy on that game. I'm very emotional because I'm very in tune with the universe. So I feel a lot, and I am not afraid to hide that, just to let anybody know. For those who are coming and scrolling, I don't mind if you just, stay for 10 seconds and then scroll past. That is fine with me, as long as you stay just along to say, hey, call it a day, even if you didn't type. I will never put on my videos, like, comment, share, subscribe, any of that, because I feel as if y'all mess with me, you're going to do it. You're going to want to see more of me. And if you want to show your support, that's the way you show your support. I shouldn't have to, ask you guys every single time, or just, ask you guys free. I don't feel like I should have to ask. That's how I generally do it. Like, I'll watch a couple videos of somebody, and then I'll be like, okay, well, I'm messing with them. Let me go ahead and follow them. I want to see more of them every time they pop up. You don't have to force somebody to like, share, comment, or subscribe to your stuff. So that's that. You will learn more facts about me. I'm starting tomorrow. I'm doing a 31-day facts about me. And I'm doing that because when I do get famous, you guys have to come back to those videos to get the answers to win the prize money. I'm telling you, I got plans. Okay. So let's get started for day one. This is my bake, girl. My bad. Let me put it in my pocket. For day one. Okay. Y'all, when I get more comfortable with y'all YouTube, I will share my information about the universe I got. I don't like sharing the information about the universe I got because I like people to find their own information about the universe, but this will be about to do. So, live stream. Sorry, I got a lot in here. Okay, I think I wrote that right here. Today is introduction to me in the 31 days. We did that. Also speak about my channel. Yeah, I told you guys about my channel. As right now, you do see that I got my Call of Duty and I got my TikTok content on here. I had to do that, you guys, so that way I could get the amount of followers I needed to be able to go live. Let me make sure my background is alright, because I did not change my background. Okay. So that's that. And I wanted to do something scary today. As far as our reactions. So I didn't really write anything. I just wrote Halloween. So this is where I will be. This is my setup, y'all. Let me explain my setup. This is my couch, but I don't want to sit on the couch. I want to sit on the floor. But this will be my setup until I'm able to get a desktop. Ain't no telling when, but we're going to be grateful and we're going to be faithful and keep focused, because it ain't about what you see. It's about what you get. I don't know. It's about whatever I make it. Okay, it's about whatever we make it, and we're gonna make it fun. Okay, I don't care who judges me. I'm not a judgmental person, so when I see people judging, I just go ahead and let them be. Like, I can't control that. Me getting mad at you for judging is me judging, basically, because I'm judging you for you. Like, it is no reason to do that, if that makes sense. I'm a little, right now, but yeah, it's no point. You judging, I'm gonna just go ahead and distance myself from you. That's along with negative energy and everything else. I think I pretty much, said what I wanted to say as far as my intro. The 31, oh, also, let me tell you how I'm doing my 31 days of facts. I'm doing them 7 at a time, so a week at a time. And for the last 2 days, I'm gonna make it, well, the last 3 days, I'm gonna make it very, very, very special. And it's gonna be some really chilling facts. I'm not gonna lie. So, oh, and let me tell y'all something. Every single live video, every single video that I will ever have, just know that I will be talking like it's hundreds of people in here. I don't care if there's 0 as it is now, or I don't care if it's 1 to 10 to 1,000. I don't care. I'm gonna still talk like, I'm gonna say y'all gonna hear me state my opinion. Y'all might hear me answer a little bit of question, and I might just keep going. It's rhetorical. I'm keeping the same energy. I'm gonna keep getting better and better. So it's 2025. I started TikTok June 3rd. This is my first YouTube video. So I kind of want to say, I can't say that I started YouTube now, but yeah, so I kind of started YouTube now, but I didn't. But really, for live streaming, I did. So we're about to get into it. Today, we're about to do some reactions. Then I'm going to do like 9 TikToks. And then you guys, we're going to write some stories. And yep, we're going to get right into it. I'm going to start with scary stories. I think that'll be the best thing because of my setting. And then like where I live, it's easy for me to do stories in the woods and stuff like that. So yeah. Okay, we got this. Let's find the remote. The remote is right there. I'm about to go get me a beverage. I'll probably grab me a water real quick. Probably drink me a little juice, then grab me a water to bring it here. But we're about to watch some reactions. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm about to see what I like funny reactions. So I'm about to see what's up with Calamar Davis. I think that's his name, I believe. I also want to see, I like gossip, but like I would never cover people gossip. I just react to the information that I hear, if that makes sense. But like I like watching academics. I really love watching Flacco. And somebody recently I got into is EDP Gideon, but he be saying his name DeMarcus, so I don't know, I just call him EDP Gideon DeMarcus. And I really like his content. Skeeter Jean is really good. I like his content as well. His work, I would say their work, all of their work, sorry. As far as like women content, I don't follow any women content. I do follow Drewski. I like Drewski a lot, and Kai and Speed and them. But like as far as women content, I don't really see like, I don't really get in tune with much women content. Recently I seen something today where 2 women content, Zoe and I believe Quinn, not Quinn, the Chinese girl had got like banned from Twitch. So they tried to like mess up another streamer's Twitch. So my whole thing about that is I'm kind of weary on streaming with women. I do want to game with women. I want to game with women. I'm so tired of gaming with men. But as far as my stream, I really want to keep this to myself. I'll collab with guys and women eventually, but like right now, I think just being by myself, getting myself out there first, is best. Unless I collab with somebody that's already up there. You feel what I'm saying? I don't feel like us as small streamers. I don't feel like us collabing is necessary. We're just taking each other followers. It's not a point at that point. You know, collab with somebody who's really up there and already up there. That can have your shit snap over it. That's the point. That's a beneficial stream to me, a beneficial collab. So, yeah, but I seen like they were saying like, oh yeah, women's gonna be the downfall of streaming. No, y'all have not met. See, I've been talking for 11 minutes. I am fried. Y'all should have told me to be quiet. But fast forward, cause we to the reactions. Cause we finna get started. But anyways, women will not be the downfall of streaming. I'm finna be in the game, and I still got a lot to learn, but I know it's a lot of advice I can give. So I'm finna do what I can to make the streaming world better. It shouldn't be like, oh yeah, women finna make it worse. They too hot. They too hot. They gotta calm down all this right here and focus on this. That's what we need to focus on: bonding, friendships, and money. Let's not focus on that right there. It's several ways, you know. At least not with people you trying to collab with or work with for real. Because no, people be weird. Anyhow, yeah, y'all, like, let's get to this. I just want to say this last thing, and we about to get started. To anybody upcoming, don't stop, for real. Consistency. That's the only thing that I can say. Consistency. That's it. And I'm nowhere right now, but I know I'm gonna be famous really, really soon. So I'm telling you this, guys. Consistency. It don't matter who tell you what. Whatever you feel in your stomach and your heart, don't mind your mind. Your mind gonna be crazy all the time. Whatever you feel in your stomach and your heart, you gotta do that. You gonna know when it's time for you to stop, because you ain't gonna feel no purpose no more. You gonna hear yourself say it in your head, and it's gonna make sense. So that's how I know it's not, I can't stop. Because anytime I say something in my head, when somebody say something, like, oh yeah, you need to stop, or it's delusional, or somebody tell me I should do Peach McIntyre content. Because she makes $20K a month. Peach McIntyre is a viral sensation. And I love that for everyone involved. However, I don't want to be a viral sensation, and I'm not going to be a viral sensation. I'm going to be famous. I got plans. I just need to get out there. I want to be modeling for, get my little body together. Not modeling for it, but, cool with, I ain't going to say who I want to be cool with. But it's a woman that I really want to be cool with for some reason. And I thought about this yesterday, I think, when I followed her. No, I don't follow her, no. But I messaged her, and it's one woman that I really want to meet. and y'all would be like, what? Why? Because I don't know. It's nothing. It's semi-energetic, semi-mental. So I know it ain't what it is. I can't really explain it, y'all, but I want to meet her. And it's a reason. But anyways, we're about to get started on these reactions. I am fried. I am ready to eat my hot Cheetos. I'm thinking, y'all, like, should I get my garlic sauce? I think so. But I think that'll be a little too much because I'm going to eat the honey bun. I'm going to warm that up too in the mist. But, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I don't know which one I should do first. I don't want to sit y'all that far, though. Because y'all really going to be, like, close to the TV. Do y'all like being right there? But I won't be able to see nothing that y'all saying. So if I bring my chair over here and sit y'all down here with me, we'll probably be able to talk a little bit better, a little bit more. Let's see. Let me see how this looks. This don't look too bad. I actually like how this look because I actually get to talk with y'all. Yes, I like this. Can y'all hear me though? That'll be the only thing. Can y'all hear me? And I think I want to like, let me put it somewhere like this. Okay. Oh, y'all, my deodorant smells so good, and I cannot tell y'all what kind of deodorant I got on because y'all not gonna be smelling like me. And it's a period. Okay. So we've been on here for 16 minutes, and we're about to get into these reactions. I really want y'all to be able to hear me. Okay. I don't think y'all will be able to hear me because I want y'all like in front. Oh, let me do this for, okay. I think that's cool. Let me sit my boo right here so he can feel included. You feel me? Baby. That's my honey bunch. Actually, my honey bunch is in the room. He is asleep. Y'all, I really want to go warm on my honey bun real quick because I do want some of this. I'm going to probably cut it in half because I know I ain't going to eat the whole thing and warm it up. Let me go do that real quick. But let's go ahead and find us a show first. I don't want to watch nothing that's like 40-something minutes, you know? So let me go ahead and go to the subscription. And I'm not watching on my YouTube page. GD got something new out. Not really. Okay. Let me see. Let's start from the bottom. Let's really not start from the bottom. Okay, y'all, I wanted to like see if somebody else has something different, but I already know who I'm gonna go to. My boy Flacco. I have not seen Flacco videos in a minute. And Flacco always got that junk on him. I'm not gonna lie. He always got that junk. Always got that junk. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 17 hours, 3 days. I need to go back like a week. I see my boy in like a week. Okay, maybe I should start in the front. I'm gonna start in the front. He got a lot of good stuff.
I feel like them pushing the issue.
Oh, that honey bun finna be so good, y'all.
I feel like.
Okay,
ITV finally responds back to the Glasses Malone accusations. Now, if you guys is not aware, in our last video covering this situation, Glasses Malone accused Live TV of asking him for a gun so he could go and kill a black man who he walked in on sleeping with his woman in the house they shared together.
Okay, Flacco, yeah. I see this Krishan one that I kind of want to know what's going on. I really feel bad for, no, I don't. I don't feel bad for anyone. I really don't understand that whole situation. And I do want to know more about it. Oh, I want to know about that DoorDash driver too. I did not. I seen it. Hold on. Oh, I didn't click the wrong one. Hold on. Let me go to her because I did not see nothing about that. So, from my knowledge, hold on.
Are y'all tap into?
Okay, so from my knowledge, the girl took a picture or a video of the dude who was laying on his couch. He was not fully dressed. But at the end of the day, Sugar Bum, why is you taking a video of his let me twist this real quick. Why is you taking a video of him while he sleep on his couch? They said that this woman then proceeded to open her door. And when she proceeded to open her door, she took a video. Dookie butt, why would you do that, stinker? What sense is that? That does not make any sense at all. She took a, hold on, let me see if this is better. She took a video of him. Let me see, I kind of like, oh, wait. No, what am I doing? Hold on. I could do it like, I want to like boom, right? Okay, I know what to do. I gotta warm my honey bun up anyways. But we're gonna talk about this. Let me go warm this up. I'll be right back. And my vapors in my freaking. Warm a honey bun up, throw it on somebody's back. Amen. Ooh. Y'all, you gotta add a little bit of peanut butter on your honey bun. On everything, I love adding peanut butter on your honey busy. After you put it, oh wait, my bad. After you put it in the microwave for 30 easy. All right, y'all, I got my honey bun and my water. Hold on, here I come. I'm trying to set y'all up so we can watch this together and y'all be able to hear me. And oh, I think that's good. Dang, why y'all didn't tell me my lips was white? Y'all is not real. Y'all is not real. Anyways, you gotta get the honey bun with the peanut butter, okay? Yes, I got this big old plate. I don't got no saucers because I gave all my saucers to my cat. My cat has 4 plates because he has 4 plates because I recycle his plates because he eats wet and dry food. And sometimes I don't feel like washing the dishes all the time. I mean, I wash dishes twice a day because of how we eat, but I just don't want him to he can have more than 1 plate. Why he can't? I got more than 1 plate. I got 4, 5, 6, 7 plates. He got 4. Anyway, peanut butter honey bun, crunchy. Ooh. Crunchy peanut butter honey bun. This why I'm fat now, and I'm gonna lose weight. All right, let's go. But y'all see, it's only half. Yeah.
This DoorDash girl story that's been going crazy and viral.
If it's ever not loud enough, please feel free to comment.
People I think I've ever witnessed on social media. It is also one of the quickest brow of justice we've ever witnessed, bro. This is the fastest I think I've ever seen the internet collectively acknowledge their false and wrong.
Oh, yep, every message.
Go against someone after being on their side. The reason why so many people flip-flop with this story is because a lot of people entered into the story halfway through.
I like that little
Halfway
retouch.
through the drama, because TikTok did a pretty good job at deleting or erasing the earlier videos that she dropped explaining this drama. So a lot
It's
of people
cool.
only came into this drama or into this story where she was explaining how she's been wronged by the infrastructures in the system. And you know us, bro, we love to hit on corporate, all right? We love to hit on big companies, right? We just love it. So she's a DoorDasher, okay? She delivers food for a living. DoorDashers to me is the most important job in the world.
I don't want my background like that.
I'm big boy, man. I love to eat. And my drive, listen,
I ain't
my
happy,
DoorDash
y'all.
is going down, bro. All right?
I don't want my
Right?
retouch
They
like
come
that though
upstairs,
either.
5 floors, right? They take the elevator. They
Y'all
go
can
to
see
the
my
top, and
flaws.
then
I'm
they
poor
come
right now.
downstairs.
I'm
They
poor
get
right
around.
now. Everybody's ugly
So
when they're
one
poor.
night, she's delivering DoorDash.
Not everybody.
And the instructions is, leave my food at the door. When she gets there, she drops off the food, but then she noticed something. Now, a lot of people did not see the original video. So I'm gonna take you through the thought process and the process of how the majority of people discover the information, okay? Instead of talking about what's in the original video, we're gonna act like that video don't exist for now. The first video that a lot of people saw was her saying, hey, I went to this house, this dude flashed me. He showed me his wee-wee, he flashed me, and he essayed me when I was delivering his food. I got it all on camera, I called the police, the police did nothing. I called DoorDash.
Whoa, ma'am. She was this, wasn't she? She was this. It ain't all of them.
DoorDash did nothing. This is wrong. I need justice.
Here's an update for anybody who's interested. I commented, but my comment's getting buried in my comment section. I reported this to DoorDash over 12 hours ago, and they're supposed to call me back, which is strange because I've reported a couple less serious incidents before, and they called me back within 1 to 2 hours for those reports. So I don't know what's going on there, but I didn't report this to the police last night because I wasn't sure of DoorDash's process for SA, or if this was even reportable to the police in New York State because he was in his home. But after so many people told me to report to the police, I did, and I called anonymous.
Let's go back. What'd she say?
And they're supposed to call me back, which is strange because I've reported a couple less serious incidents before, and they called me back within 1 to 2 hours for those reports. So I don't know what's going on there, but I didn't report this to the police last night because I wasn't sure of DoorDash's process for SA, or if this was reportable to the police in New York State because he was in his home.
Because he was in his home.
After so many people told me to report to the police, I did, and I called the non-emergency line, and they sent a police officer over to speak to me in person and watch the video that I have, and then he asked me to email it to him. He asked me if I want to press charges, like what do I want to come from this, and I said, yeah, if there are charges to press, I would prefer that because I don't want this to happen to somebody else again. And he understood that, the police officer, and then he went back out to his car, and then he came back to me, and he told me, like, this is pretty much verbatim. It's not verbatim, but, like, it's the point that he said. He said he's not sure if there are charges that can be pressed at this point because he was inside his house, and specifically he said it's not like he came up to his door with it out, or, like, his window with it out, or whatever. It was like, come on. That is voyeurism. That is exhibitionism. That was something against my own will that I was fulfilling for that man. Oh, and I forgot to say, the police officer said he was going over to the residence of that DoorDash customer to speak to him and see what his side of the story is, what he has to say about what was going on with him. And then another major factor that we're not even considering is that man lives in a duplex. In that video, you'll see another door next to his. That's another apartment unit right next to his. That could be a family. Anybody could walk out. See, listen, if I wasn't the target, you still shouldn't be whacking it off, whether you're drunk or under the influence of any substances, with your door wide open regardless, because anybody could walk out and get assaulted from that, seeing what you're doing on your couch. It could be a child. Anybody could come up on your...
Okay. I'm understanding that. She's saying, like, okay, the door wide open. The nigga just got his dick laying out. Kids could have came outside and seen that, you know, regardless of the fact. Okay, but why are people saying that she opened the door?
Or can see that. Anybody walking by on the sidewalk
I need to see it.
Would be a victim.
I need to understand.
Exposing himself to you? Huh? And the police said because he didn't physically come to the door, they can't charge him with nothing? DoorDash not doing nothing? This woman is a victim. People were upset and angry. People was tagging DoorDash, cancel subscription. You know how hard it is to cancel that DoorDash subscription. You know how hard it is, man.
Flacco, shut up.
Cancel that DoorDash subscription. All right?
I might want the other now.
To opt in to DoorDash fees, opting the longer times when you could just pay that $9.99 and erase the fees and get priority every time. Oh, come on, bruh. This was one of them. People were sacrificing themselves to speak up for this chick. And it got worse and even louder once she came back and let the world know that DoorDash was actually terminating her as a dasher because of this incident. People couldn't believe what they were saying. Huh? You got fired when he did that to you?
Hey guys, so DoorDash just deactivated me 2 days after I reported my sexual assault. Hey guys, I just lost my job, and they won't tell me why. They're supposed to send an email immediately after deactivation providing you the reason why and a link to appeal, and they didn't. So I can't.
They don't, let me tell you, I done got deactivated on DoorDash like twice. They don't send it immediately. They send that shit when the fuck they can. I did not mean to curse. Sorry. They send it, I really apologize, guys. They send it when they can. They do not up and just, as soon as they deactivate your page. No, they don't. No, it takes like a couple minutes, probably like up to 10. What is she talking about?
Contacted support, and they made me sit on the phone with them for 50 minutes just to tell me that they can't tell me the reason why, and I have to just go ahead and appeal without knowing why. So my chances of getting my account back, they have my money in that account.
No, they don't.
I was working. I was literally working, and they deactivated me.
This is how you know the world it ain't there. She said, they have my money in that account. Baby, I wish I could. I'll show y'all a message on the dasher right now. I ain't even got the app. On the dasher, it will say, when they deactivate your page, they never keep your money. They don't. Dasher it'll show you, it can show you your balance, right? But it's a separate app, Crimson, for your money from DoorDash. So, even if they deactivate your page, close your page, whatever, you're still able to access your money. They're either going to they're going to give you a certain amount of time to transfer that money, or they're going to automatically transfer that money to a bank if you got one. If you don't, you already know you need to get your money off of there, period. But they not finna, yeah, she lying fast.
This is related. They just punished me for posting about my sexual assault while door dashing. They just fired me. And the police are doing nothing. I lost my job. And that was my only way to make money to pay my bills.
Now listen, I know how to spot crazy. So when
I feel
I
it.
see her get upset, but the facial expression didn't change. When I see her smiling while getting upset and the facial expression didn't change, what struck in my head was, oh, she loves this. Oh, being viewed as a victim gets her rocks off. This was probably the first time where I was getting a little suspicious. DoorDash firing you, and the story is exactly how you were saying it happened. I don't know.
Sound right.
I don't know about this one. I don't know, man. And just seeing her smile while telling this story, while talking about getting fired.
He a little delusional. Let me tell you what it is for me. What it is for me is, it's not her. Oh yeah, she likes feeling like the victim. She truly believes she is. Look at this one, just won't go down. It's not something that she likes. She's just very delusional enough to believe that she is. And she doesn't want to be a victim. She doesn't want to. It doesn't make sense. She's upset because she's thinking like, ew, I had to see this old nasty guy. He did this on purpose. Now, what if she was attracted to the person? It was her type. would she have tried to wake him up? Or would she had reported him? If it was somebody that was her type, what if it was her crush? Would she have reported him? I don't think so. So, she had to see this old creepy man. Oh yeah, I could get some attention off of this. Oh, I don't want to be a victim. But you know what? I want justice. Girl, make it make sense. And then she's saying his door was open. Now, I'm saying all this before because if I really see some proof that the door was closed, then that means I'm right. She actually believes she's a victim because of who it is, an old creepy man. That's all it was. It was like a Karen seeing a black person. She's gonna clutch her purse and feel like a victim because of who it is. It's a black person.
It just came across as your, oh my God, she's loving this, man. She is relishing in the opportunity of being a victim. This is like the dream for any content creator in 2025 to be considered a victim by millions of people.
Let me shut the fuck up. Let me shut the heck up. She's a content creator. I do not like. That's why I don't like labeling myself as a content creator. I could say, I like to say I make skits. Content creators are like are like negative delusions. They manifest the wrong things. And they do the wrong things. They be viral sensations. And a lot of people like being viral. You gonna keep doing crap like this. You ain't gonna grow. You're gonna have to keep doing stuff like that. No one's gonna want you in a real movie one day. No one's gonna want you to do their real estate. No one's gonna want you to choreograph their video, you know.
You can essentially
You're just gonna be a skit maker.
Thousands of dollars. You can
A content creator, my bad.
Thousands of subscribers. This could launch your social media career. You could be like a hero for millions of people. Oh, she was relishing in it.
There you are. And see, and that's the problem. People have that mindset. Oh yeah, you go through something, you could be an influencer and you know save people. No, they are going to look at you like the victim that you don't want to be. What are you talking about?
And as the story developed some more, it just got more suspicious.
Ada.
One bag, infinite possibilities. Kate Spade.
That people's little nice. I have to hit them like, oh, Liddy. I can't wait to get a desktop.
So what are we doing here?
And no, don't think because I keep on doing this, I'm insecure about my gut. I know I'm fat. I just don't want my shirt stuck in my dang old robes.
Hey guys, study up. I really lost my job. Within less than 24 hours after me submitting my appeal, they denied it.
You guys, my account is currently at risk of being banned because I had to explain my story one time, right? They took the video down and gave my account a strike. So I explained my story again and censored the video that I have just so they can't take it down for the same reason. They took it down for the same reason again, and now my account has a second strike. Guess what? If I get one more strike, I'm banned.
Banned from what?
Hey guys, study up. I really lost my job.
I forgot. I didn't even hear what she said she was banned from.
Less than 24 hours after me submitting my appeal, they denied it.
You guys, my account is currently at risk of being banned because I had to explain my story one
On
time, right?
TikTok.
They took the video down and gave my account a strike. So I explained my story again and censored the video that I have just so they can't take it down for the same reason. They took it down for the same reason again, and now my account has a second strike. Guess what? If I get one more strike, I'm banned from TikTok. So not only did I get assaulted 3 days ago on October 12th on Sunday, I then lost my job. The police are doing nothing. And if I get one more account strike on TikTok, my account's done.
You just said the word A.
World. I'm the victim. Remember, I'm the victim.
I'm the victim.
Oh, she really-
I'm the victim. Don't ruin my moment. I'm the victim. DoorDash said, okay, enough.
Flocko was right.
DoorDash said, hey, bruh, enough of that. DoorDash did something I ain't never seen DoorDash do. I didn't even know DoorDash did this.
What they do?
DoorDash took to TikTok to respond back to her.
Ooh.
I've never witnessed anything like this. But DoorDash?
DoorDash?
Enough of the
My mouth.
factory, bruh.
I'm sorry, y'all.
DoorDash took to TikTok themselves and wrote their own paragraph, their own response.
Oh, I didn't even do no
And boy.
Hold on, y'all.
Oh,
Let's do what is it called? What is that? A cover photo. Alright. What's the cute one? Oh no, they probably gonna think oh, elbows ashy, don't get that. Let me see. Oh. Okay, that was one. That's at 41. Okay. Or how about okay, let me draw this ball. Okay, 1, 2, 3. It looked like I had a mustache that was ripped off. Why do I got all this top space? Why is this not like filled with lip? Ready?
Boy. It ain't been well for her. The DoorDash response is, we've seen some tough and sensitive posts over the past few days, and we want to clear the air. No one should ever have to experience SA harassment, and DoorDash never deactivates someone for reporting it, full stop. We take these reports
He reads so slow.
serious and work closely with law enforcement to investigate and support those affected. In this case, the Dasher let us know about an experience that made him feel safe. And that's exactly what we always want Dashers to do. Our team immediately began investigating and has been in direct contact with law enforcement and is prepared to fully support any of their efforts. However, posting a video of a customer in their home and disclosing their personal details publicly is a clear violation of our policies. This is the sole reason that this Dasher's account was deactivated along with the customers while we investigated. We also ensure that the Dasher has full access to their earnings.
Yep.
We know these are sensitive situations, and we want every Dasher to know if you ever feel unsafe or experience something concerning, come to us. We're here to listen, act, and support.
And let me tell y'all something about DoorDash. My account got deactivated because a lot of my completions were not good. I was on a bike, an electric bike. And like sometimes I accept the stuff and DoorDash should give you a route, but I always use my other phone for a different route. So it'll say, okay, pick up at Potbelly, go to this address. It says it's only a mile away, mind you, I'm on an e-bike. But I'm looking. It'll be like a 20-30 minute ride. And you want me to run for $5? So no, I'm going to go ahead and accept it. But then once I see that time, I'm gonna go ahead and be like, accepted by accident. I'm good on that. No. But one thing that I can say is while when I was dashing, DoorDash don't play about your safety. And that's one thing that I know about her. I'm gonna wash my hands, y'all. But that's one thing I know by heart. If they feel like you in an area for too long, if they feel like you shaking your phone a certain way or whatever, they gonna ask you like, hey, or even if it's like an area you ain't never been in before, DoorDash keep all your history. They be like, hey, do you feel safe in this area? Kind of safe, not safe at all. And if you say you don't feel safe at all, they will never give you a dash in that area again. DoorDash really look out when it comes to safety. I'm not gonna lie about that.
The majority of people,
DoorDash look out,
this
period.
was the first time they've heard any pushback. And that's what encouraged them to go and seek out the original video. But the original video was harder to find than anything in the world. It was harder. It was harder to find than Santa Claus on January 1st. So what happened is, people found a second video she made before TikTok took down that video. In that video, she somewhat showed exactly what took place, and she somewhat showed or re-explained the situation. And after people seen this video, that's when everybody was like, hold on. You tripping, shorty. And it went from, I'm a victim, to you a monster. And you owe that man an apology. You trying to ruin his life with false allegations.
Hi, so DoorDash just deactivated me 2 days after I reported my sexual assault.
2 days ago on October 12th, 2025, I was a victim of SA by a DoorDash customer while I was doing my job as a DoorDash driver, and I got it on video. The customer who committed a crime against me requested that their order be left at their front door, and when I arrived to their house, their front door was wide open. It was 59 degrees Fahrenheit. All of their lights were on, and they were sleeping on the couch within eyesight of the front door with their pants and underwear pulled down to their ankles. This person's name is Austin, and their last initial is N. I reported this to DoorDash and the police, and
Why would you put
DoorDash
his name
luckily
out there?
banned the customer, but the police are doing nothing. I also posted the video that I have of the proof to TikTok, and after a day and a half of it going completely viral, TikTok took down the video for suggestive content and gave my account a strike. They've also denied my appeal to have it reinstated. I'm absolutely reposting the video again, but with a little censor blur so it can't be removed for the same reason, because this is literally the only justice I'm getting. In the wake of my victimhood, the police are doing nothing to prevent or stop this man from doing it again, and they're not doing anything to punish him for already having done it. So if the only justice I'm going to get is the fact that he's banned off the platform and that video went viral and now he can live with that shame and embarrassment, then that's what it's going to have to be.
Once people seen this, all hell broke loose. All hell broke loose. The man was on his couch, passed out, asleep, probably drunk as a mom, asleep on his couch, passed out. Now here's the thing. People who saw the original video claimed that she stated the door was creaked open, and she pushed it open a little bit to see if he was coming out. And then she seen him and began to record. But because that original video is no longer available and nobody, I guess, screen recorded it or screenshotted it, we don't know.
I don't
But let's
believe
just say
that.
her story, the door wide open. Why didn't you just drop off the order and leave? The man is passed out on
Right.
the couch, asleep. On soft. Now listen, if he had an erection and he was on that couch like this, I can understand you thinking, man, yeah, voyeurism. He's on soft, passed out, hanging up like sleep. You couldn't even see anything. He's on soft, he's like this.
Right, especially on soft.
Oh my. And you said you was essayed as if that man got up and said,
And wingled.
And then she even said some things in her original video. Read. Remember when I played it for y'all? She says, well, whacked off. How do you know he whacked off? He could have very well been drunk under some substances. passed out.
He ain't gotta be drunk or under no substances to want to sleep, you know, unclothed on his couch.
That food at the door and leave.
When I be playing the game, all I got on is a beater.
Now, once the full story.
This is my couch. Ain't nobody sitting on this couch. Ain't nobody coming over here.
And say, yo, they were wrong and they were misled, and she was actually in the wrong.
How long it would have took for that DoorDasher to be arrested if it was a man? Yeah, because y'all act like y'all didn't get what I'm saying. So I'm gonna ask y'all this way: how long it would have took for that DoorDasher to get arrested if it was a man? Now let's play the whole roll out, okay? All she had to do.
I don't keep on the other piece of that honey bun.
Take a picture, take her happy behind back in that car. But let's say she said that the door was open and this man is asleep in his house. Now, I don't understand what the sofa was. I guess it was right in front of the door. So let's give her all that. But if this man is asleep, and I don't care if he's butt naked from the head to the toes, when she pulls her phone out to record and then try to distribute those videos, what I mean is she tried to send it to DoorDash and then she tried to upload it on social media. If that was a man that pulled up at that house and pulled his phone out and record that lady without her permission, and then try to send it to DoorDash, and then try to put it on social media. Do y'all know y'all been around here talking about boycott this and boycott that? But because she on here act like she's a victim, number one, what is the definition of SA? Because that's not SA. What she's talking about is not SA. This is a woman that recorded a man without his permission and then tried to put it out on social media and was sending the pictures out. I'm going to ask it again. If that was a man, how long it would have took for his behind to get arrested, along with all the boycott y'all would have been yelling about.
And surprise, surprise, after the full story came out, we haven't seen a video from her in 3 days. Right? She hasn't given an update since October 16th. All right?
Is her account banned?
Full story. Hey, no. Here's why I believe he SA. Man. Now, she did respond back to DoorDash. It's not worth playing because all she said was, hey, it's unfair. I found out why I was fired the same time that the world found out. I don't feel like that's fair. Man, cut it out, man. But y'all let me know, bro. Yo, this is why I'm genuinely terrified of some women. Not all women, bro, because most women, the majority of women are good.
He ain't gotta lie like that.
Women are good. But there is 1% of people in every demographic that's bad.
Nah, he's lying. No. Just say some women are good. You don't have to put a percentage on it because we don't know. We don't know. We're not going around asking every woman, hey, are you good or bad? Are you good or bad? Hey, are you good or bad? No, we're not. We don't know. We just know it's some.
Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think, bro? And if you want to give amazing commentary like this,
I put in my thing for Flacco, and he don't ever hit nobody up. Okay. So that was Flacco with... Y'all gonna go eat up the other piece of that honey bun. And I'm probably gonna eat that before I get off of here with y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so Christian got violated. I hope not.
yeah.
I need another bottle of water.
Try it today. They don't want you to know about it.
Hey, did you know you might get a big cash payout if you were in
I wish.
And our cameras are documenting it authentically. But is it authentic, though, when you're kind of pushing them to be in a room together? You're kind of pushing.
I really wonder because I don't know what's going on. Whoa, chat. 21K. I reached 21K on TikTok. I don't even know when. I don't. Congrats to me, you guys. When I hit my accomplishments, I do them alone. My feelings be hurt sometimes, but I'll be all right. I got my Zeuser. I'll be so happy when I'm able to get his own room and his little shower and stuff. Let me go eat up my honey bun, y'all, because we gonna watch this together, okay? Because I do want that honey bun. That boy is good. All right. 30 seconds. I did not know I was gonna want this whole thing. I don't never eat no whole thing. Well, today I did. Oh. What's up, Pete? That was about 30 seconds. I was like, nah. There we go. Y'all know. Wish y'all can see this. I'm finna come here, y'all. Hold on. Like, give me another little water, though. All right. I'm back, sugar balls. I can't wait until it's actually some people in here with me, or just one. You know what I mean? You could talk all day, whoever you will be. Somebody gonna discover me one day. One day somebody gonna see like, dang, this lady really put in hard work. Content, platform. I really put in hard work. And I'm not giving up. I can't, because I know one day I'm going to wake up to my blue skies and I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to be famous. And I'm going to be happy with my life. And I might be lonely with my Zeuser. And that's okay. Like, I might not have, family and stuff, but all I want in life, I'm 29. And for the rest of my life, I don't know if I got 50, 60, 70 more years to go. But however long it is, I know that I want to be rich and famous and happy. And I'm not letting anyone get away with that. I'm not ever stopping. And I'm going to do whatever it takes to get there. So, that's how I do this every day.
This shit is insane. Like, it's really crazy. Chris
It's
Shaw
so
is
good.
even claiming that Zeus Network kidnapped her. And she posted some pretty damning evidence that that's exactly what happened. So Chris Shaw started off on Zeus Network. They kind of sparked her career after the Blueface, I guess, Patreon or OF Baddie Show. Chris Shaw transitioned to another Baddie Show, which was on Zeus. And she was on Baddies for Zeus for a couple of seasons. Then she took a break for a while. And now she was set to be on a new season of Baddies. This was day one of filming, and all chaos broke out.
I don't know what y'all got going on, or what y'all used to, or what y'all been getting away with, but it's not sliding, bro. This is a shout out to Zeus Network, bro. I know real Crips, and I know real Blacks, bro. I don't care, and then they know what to try this with, bro. They didn't do this to Blueface. They didn't do this when I was going to step with Blueface. That's why Blueface was always around. Not because, he was really, like, protecting me too, but at the same time, he's just like them too. Like, I don't trust nothing.
What?
I don't trust none of that for real.
Girl, what? Like, of course not to trust none of them. First off, let me tell y'all this. I knew Blueface was gonna make that girl's life a living heck when him and Marsh and her mama was sitting in the hospital and she found out she was pregnant. And Blueface started adding up the time, and he caught Marsh up in the lab. Was like, yeah, wasn't you with y'all was in Baltimore with her ex? And Marsh got to talking, and Christian like, shut up. And whole time Marsh talking to Blueface looking like, yeah, all right. I already knew that. And you see her trying to get rid of it. And I feel like Blueface forced her to keep it. And Blueface know that that's not his child. But he's going to say it is. And he going to force her to keep it. Because That's her torture. She knew that the baby was going to come out like that. He knew that the baby was going to come out like that because of what she was already doing. So that's her torture. And I feel like this is a minute and 16 seconds into this. Flacco video is... Oh, my bad.
Really don't, bro. I really...
Flacco video is 15 minutes and 26 seconds, right? So, with that being stated, what I got within the first minute, 15, 60 seconds is that whatever happened on that show, Krishan know that she can fight or whatever the case may be. It don't matter if it's 2, 3 girls trying to jump you. They must have told her she had to fight her sister. That's the only thing I can think of.
No, bro. But I'm telling you, man, I like Lenny Plummer. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out, bro. I'm calling you out, bro. I'm calling you out, bro. If you want to sit down with my pastor like my father, bro, for real, this is bigger than me, man. And I feel like this attack was sent from the enemy for real. And then it's like it's using people, places, and power. Like Lenny got a lot of power to hurt me just because I'm being 100 on this live right now. So now I gotta call people that really love me, and I know daggone well, for real, Lenny Plummer, you can sit down with my dad. Real stuff, bro. You can sit down with my dad, Lenny Plummer. Real, bro. His name is Pastor Mike Freeman, bro. You over here got $1 billion tearing down people. You got $1 billion tearing down people for your game. And then when we speak up, you silence us with power. You're not silencing me, bro. I know Jesus Christ, bro.
Here's what happened that sparked that particular reign. Christian Rock over the last couple of months.
Let me just state this from what I got from that video before Flacco even say anything. I feel like whatever's going on with Krishan and her sister and her family and whatever the case may be, when she said, oh yeah, you got $1 billion and this, that, and the third, I believe so. I believe that a lot of people that we believe are millionaires are actually billionaires. And a lot of the billionaires are really trillionaires. It's too much money. They have so much money. You're not going to tell me that, oh yeah, it only costs $1 billion for you to just have your own spaceship and destroy it just because you can. Too much money. You want to tell me somebody like Mr. Beast is not a billionaire? Okay. So, I believed her on that aspect. And a lot of people won't. But I'm not with the whole majority thing. It's how I feel in my heart and in my stomach. Nothing with my mind. Because your mind can tell you to go with 100 people. And those 100 people that's going against you. And the whole time you should have went by yourself with your one friend. Because you and your one friend was right. But you was wrong. Because you went with the 100 people. You know what I'm saying? So, with Krishan's situation, I feel like they wanted her to do a lot more fighting than usual. They probably wanted her to fight Ivory, her sister, the big leg, like wanted her to come back fighting everybody. Everybody got beef with her, but they was probably gonna pay her well. That's why she was like, no. So let's see what Flacco has to say, you guys.
Have transitioned into a Christian arc. She has said that she's devoted to serving God and she's not interested in doing anything that goes away from what God wants for her. So Christian Rock, I know personally, like Christian Rock has refused to go to any club appearance and perform any songs that's not her Christian song. Christian Rock has turned down bookings if she feels like the bookings is asking her to do things that are not in line with what God wants her to do. So Christian Rock knew what baddies was, but Zeus Network threw a big check in front of Christian Rock. They threw, I believe, $200,000 in front of her. Right? They were gonna pay her $200,000 to appear on the show. So Christian Rock agreed to appear on Baddies. But if you guys know, when Christian Rock was first on Baddies, Christian Rock was fighting every day. She was tearing it up. She was the most entertaining person on Baddies. She was involved in multiple storylines. This time around, she wanted to do things differently. She didn't want to kind of fight or be involved in drama or other things. She kind of wanted to, I guess, I don't know what her expectations was for Zeus, but she wanted to come on Baddies and be the Christians, like Christian Rock, and stay out of all the nonsense. But that didn't work, because when Christian Rock got to set, well, you know, Zeus Network kind of set it up to where her and her sister will confront each other and have a discussion about all the things they've been saying about each other online. Christian Rock felt like they were setting her up. She felt like they was trying to get her and her sister to have a fist fight.
If I could clip a stream, if I could clip any part out of this whole live stream, it'll be me. Listen, y'all, and that's how I know y'all gonna mess with me, bro. Let me tell you why. Because I be knowing things and I'll be right. I'm listen, I be knowing things and I'll be right. But I don't like just being right off the jump. I like, okay, let me get my information. Let me get some backup on it. You feel me? I be knowing things and I'll be right. I said, no, they probably wanted her to fight her sister. Come on, why else would you back down? You Christian Rock. You didn't beat up everybody on the show. You ain't never beat up your sister. And that be my thing. I be knowing stuff. Y'all gonna mess with me. I be trying so hard not to curse y'all. So I'm gonna start a dictionary of words. Like, I wanted to do some content on TikTok today, and I might, but I might not. I'm still thinking about it. I'm live streaming at 7:30 tonight. So I really want to write my story, because I want to upload a story tomorrow and stuff like that. But y'all gonna mess with me. I promise y'all, I'm about to take this world by a storm. 29 years, y'all. Oh, 29 years, y'all. I've been in this box. I've been, like, locked in. Like, some of y'all see me. Y'all been seeing me these 29 years, but some of y'all don't. Y'all see me, but y'all don't. It's like I'm so translucent. 29 years, and I got all this talent. I've been hidden away. I'm letting y'all know that now. I've been hidden away. I got topics to talk about, and they are true. 100% true. If you, and I want to put this out there right now, if you're a person who wears stones, believe in stones, cards, and, you know, witchcraft, I'm okay. I'm okay. If it's like videos that are meant for me to see, is videos that I know when it's meant for me to see. It won't be sent to me directly. You feel what I'm saying? So, I'll state that to state, for 29 years, I've known for a fact that I've been under witchcrafted bond. And I recently got, well, last year, I've been out for about a year, and I've been rebuilding myself. I've still been finding out information, and I'm still building myself. Everything that I have been through from last year up until, from last year all the way back till before I was born, did not make me who I am today. And it does not define me. But what it did was contribute to the thought process of me creating who I am. And that's what I'm doing now. This is who I am. Not social media. My talents is who I am. I'm so multi-talented. Here go the emotional crying. I'm so multi-talented. Nobody can fuck with me. Period. I'm letting it be known now. Show me something one time, I got it hands down. This is my third. Sorry, y'all. Them crackheads in the background. I lay downtown. Don't worry about my settings, about how I'm recording y'all, nothing like that. When I get my PC, it is over. We gonna be doing hours of reactions. I'm gonna be done with TikTok. Let me get a PC. Just give me some time to, stack up and get it. And I'm gonna get that PC. I'll be able to do more IRLs. I love doing IRLs. I love talking to the internet, even if ain't nobody on there, because I know eventually somebody gonna see it. But just give me some time, and how I'm delivering everything is gonna get way better. But I told you, didn't I tell you about this Krishan thing? They want her to fire her sister.
They kept pressuring her, forcing her into situations that she didn't want to be in. Mm-hmm. So she panicked and then went live. Now, Krishan Rock would also say that once she felt like things were getting too uncomfortable, she tried to leave, but they didn't allow her to leave. Instead, what they did was they withheld her ID from her when she tried to leave, and she provided proof of that and claimed they kidnapped her, which, if somebody is withholding your ID and preventing you from leaving, that's kidnapping.
Give me my ID, I just didn't get on the phone. I know, but I was trying not to give anybody ID. Bro, this is Zeus Network. You know how bad you can jeopardize them for taking my IDs so I don't get on the flight? Y'all know my daddy? So you not gonna give me my ID? Yes, when he says I can give it to you, he's the one that says whether I can give it to you or not. I want to go. This shit is demonic. I'll be wrong if I crack you in your mouth. I'll be wrong if I call the police and say you robbed me for my ID and put your life at jeopardy. What are you calling them for, bro? Give me my ID. Because I work for them, Krishan. Nigga! This nigga got my ID, so he won't give it to me. I need to leave.
That's crazy. They ain't gonna give her ID. Just give her ID. I don't understand. And see, y'all, that's one thing I don't understand. Like, that's bold. Okay, that's why I'm glad I predicted it. Okay, yeah, they wanted her to fire her sister. She didn't want to. Y'all should just let her leave. She made her parents, but that's the thing. If you sign the contract, you have to stay. You can't just up and leave. You have to stay. But you can't prohibit nobody from leaving. I don't know if she could have gave them their money back. I know, yeah.
Bro, just give me my ID. I know, just give it to me, bro. You're not gonna lose your job. You're gonna have to lose your company, bro. I don't care. Okay, well, give me my ID. I'm just gonna follow the orders now. That's evil. I just wanna go home. I don't wanna fight no more. I don't wanna be on Zeus no more. I don't wanna deal with y'all no more. Give me my ID so I can get on my flight.
Zeus Network, in their response, tries to deny this, tries to tell us, hey, listen, we were not withholding her ID. The security guard says, I can't give you your ID. I'm just taking the order that I was given not to give you your ID. Call Lemmy if you need your ID. Zeus Network tries to tell us, hey, we did not withhold our ID from her. We don't know what she's talking about. In their response, going against the common sense and everything we watched and see with our own eyes. So here is what their response is to this Krishan Rock video. So Lemmy writes, Krishan Rock's recent behavior has been erratic and concerning, reflected ongoing instability, personal negligence, and contradictory display of faith. Throughout production, she has engaged in multiple verbal and physical altercations without any prompting, encouragement, or influence from myself, Zeus, executives, or producers. Discloses behind the scenes details online, compromising the integrity of the show and the experience for the viewers. Let's be clear. Ms. Rock reached out requesting an opportunity, and we graciously provided one. No one is exploiting anyone for a storyline. The reality is simple. Krishan and Tasiki have deep-rooted family issues, and our cameras are documenting it authentically. But is it authentic, though, when you're kind of pushing them to be in kind of pushing them to have certain conversations or to have a sit down? And she's like, bruh, I just want to be on the show. I don't even want to talk to my sister.
Right, yeah, okay.
What we heard was a little different. The security guard had the ID, and he said he cannot give it to her because of instructions he received from you guys. Unfortunately, we do not operate on her schedule.
Okay, yeah, I don't care about Lemmy.
It's going to be for $200,000. Now, on top of the $200,000, they was willing to accommodate certain Krishan Rock requests. All right, they was willing to accommodate her bringing other people with her. Right, I believe she was gonna bring like a babysitter, and her team was gonna come. And Zeus, I believe, was gonna allocate about $60,000 to $70,000 for the babysitter and her team to be there full time while she's filming, even though they wouldn't be on camera. However, things got really heated between Krishan Rock and Zeus. According to the Zeus representative I talked to, once Krishan Rock requested, I believe, $80,000 for a personal stylist to be on set with her to do her hair. Lenny says, you're tripping. Heck no, never gonna happen. Why would I do that? No.
Right.
Krishan Rock got really upset at Lenny, right? And they was going back and forth, cussing each other out. F you, F you, F you bit, F you bit, back and forth. This was even before filming even started. So her even going on, she already went on not feeling what was going on. She already went on not really feeling being there. So this itself is just an extension of what I believe is that conversation of Zeus Network refusing to pay $80,000 for her to bring a personal hairstylist on set. Now, Krishan Rock didn't just stop there. She did respond back to Lemmy, and she responded back in a video, and here's what she had to say about her experience at Zeus Network.
And then it's crazy because you could tell the difference from fake beef and just a storyline for club. Like, a bitch wants some club. Like, how are you my sister and you waited till we get, okay, cool, that's cool, I don't care. God, this is what they do, bro. They basically say, hey, we're going to give you the best of both worlds. We're going to give you what a label could give you, right? This is what these people say. They going to put us on a platform in a nice act. What the labels do, right? 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 Then they tell you, like, you don't fight. Oh yeah, you're going home. You're getting replaced. What? All the sick, depressed, overstimulated, and can't find their identity. I'm the only one standing up to everybody like, so why are we actually fighting? My sister looked like a weirdo. I don't even know if that's, and then I don't even know if they can just me telling all this. I don't care, they're gonna probably dress it up and make me seem like I'm the weirdo. And I look like I got some things to work on. Sure, bro. Sure, bro. The atmosphere of baddies is demonic. Everybody that don't want to fight is fighting. If you're not fighting, you're not getting your check. I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to work Zeus Network ever again. I'm disappointed for real in myself for falling for it, or thinking I had enough self-control or something that, like divine in me, that I can make it about God. And then the more I make it about God, the more it's like set up to be against my walk in my faith. I don't like it. I don't. I'm about to delete my Instagram, and I was pressured to be somebody that I was not. And then I know myself, I'm willing to walk away from a check and just say everything and tell the truth. But everybody's programmed to fight. Everybody don't like that show, bro.
If Zeus Network is making women fight
No
or
duh.
encouraging they fight to have a spot on the show, I would just advise them to stop now.
This is my whole thing. What do y'all think about? What do y'all think Bad Girls Club was? What do y'all think Bad Girls Club was? What do you think it was? They got on there just to be friends? No, they did not. The whole sole purpose of Bad Girls Club was to get on there and show you we're the baddest and boss them around. What do you think is gonna come with that? Hold on, y'all. I got about 1 more minute in here. I'm about to get another snack. Hold on. Because this is what I'm not understanding. What do you expect These are healthy. These are the mangoes, though. What do you expect to come out of that? I really don't understand.
Because they have a class action lawsuit is coming down the pipeline, if that's the case. Right? Now, I do know that Krishan Rock tried everything in her power to stop her sister from coming on baddies when she was with Zeus, right? Because she sister like a job or bring her on baddies. She understands what the national was going to be. It was going to be Zeus trying to turn her against Krishan, and ultimately that worked, to be honest.
Everybody knew that. Everybody knew that. It would be the whole thing. Why not? Why not?
Hey, but y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think? Do y'all? You got a wife up out, man. Listen.
Okay, I gotta see what he did this time, y'all. And then I'm gone. It's 2:30.
One bag, infinite possibilities. Kate Spade.
We don't need more ribbon cuttings and press conferences. We need somebody to fix these damn roads and get our trash picked up on time.
They call.
Listen, man, some of us ain't never got to this stage, man. We done filed her back, but we ain't never got to stage 2. We done sold the game system at the pawn shop, and God forbid we done went to game shop looking for a deal. But we ain't never got to stage 2. But some people, man, hey,
What
you
they
gotta
do?
get to the stage 2. You gotta wife up the bop, because the bop don't have a place to stay. You just got to ignore the bukakis that was raining her, got to ignore the 12-man trains that was raining on her, because when you finally move into that bop house, and you close your eyes and you open up your wide, eager nostrils and breathe in that free, fresh air, when you finally get your PlayStation back from the pawn shop and you get to plug it into that TV and you get to go to bed and lay your head down on that soft pillow, you forget about that this bop suck and slurp 14 igaboos at the local hood basketball court. All right, not even a professional basketball court, man. She did it under the basketball court with a crooked rim and no net. Like, the hoe has no decorum, no integrity whatsoever. But you have to forget about that, right? When you need a place to stay and you need some cottage and a fresh meal. And that's what Lil Meech did. Lil Meech was down to his last and he wiped up Selena Powell so he could get, some change, right? Because the bid is on OnlyFans, she's doing a lot of unusual things for change, and she guapped up, and Lil Meech needed some guap. Lil Meech is new to this, he ain't true to this, which is why he keeps getting in trouble, right? Because what took place today is one of the saddest things I think I've ever seen Lil Meech do. Even sadder than what happened last time. Y'all remember what happened last time when we covered how Lil Meech, again, being new to this and not true to this, not understanding if he's gonna take from the bop, she has to.
Hi, honey.
And it's transaction.
Y'all, look at my favorite honey bun in the world. Look at my stinker. He just woke up, you guys. Hi, honey. Say hi.
It's transaction, right? She wants a return on her investment, and that return is validation. Okay, she wants to be able to say, hey, y'all said I would never find a man because there are videos of 2,000 men giving me a bukkake and sprinkling all over my
see my baby.
But look, I got a man. He's saying
my honey bunny.
That's the return she gets for giving. If you want to take that away from her too,
you want your ears rolled?
Right? So we already seen Lil Meech get in trouble for this when Lil Meech, when Selena Powell posted a picture of them together.
A shower because he loved water, so I'm gonna give him like a little water fountain, and I'm gonna give him like a wall.
Lil Meech called her, and he's begging her to take down
what's
all
wrong?
the posts that she made about him, exposing how he's damn near homeless, he don't got no job, he's broke.
Is your tooth coming? I think his tooth coming out. Last time he did that.
Please delete this stuff. This is my reputation, bro. I apologize for saying what I said to you. Please, man.
When you say it was Cap, though, what was Cap, Demetrius?
Selena, I said that to get the post deleted, Selena.
Okay. You're right. But now you want to make me look like a liar in front of the internet. It's crazy, Demetrius.
That's not how I tried to make you seem. I apologize for that.
In that call, he admitted that she was telling the truth about their relationship and he was lying about them not being together. Well, this time around, Lil Meech is still in denial that he wifed up a Bow. All right? You know, that he filed for bankruptcy and Selena Powell was the only person there to take care of him and give him the goods, okay? Because Lil Meech has announced that he intends on filing a lawsuit against Selena Powell and the We in Miami podcast. And you know why Lil Meech is intending on filing a lawsuit? It's because Selena Powell went on the We in Miami podcast and she said that Lil Meech would tell her that he wished he could claim her publicly, but he can't because it would ruin his reputation.
Why do people hate you so much?
I really don't know. Actually, I'm on the shade room right now. I was reading through the comments like, yo, why does everybody not like me? Like, why is the top comment like, why would you be with her? Like, why are y'all mad? First of all, I never got left. Let's say that. He never left me. He didn't go nowhere.
Lil Meech.
Yeah, he never left. Like, I was reading something, I was like, oh, you sold your soul, you sold your soul. And it, in a way, I think I didn't sell my soul, but I definitely think, like, my love life, he was like, yo, like, I really, really genuinely wish, like, me and him had a really life talk, and I really wish I could publicly be with you, but, like, I'm an actor, I have this going on, I have that going on, like, I can't, like, it's gonna f*** up my reputation because of who you are.
Best case scenario here, and I'm really giving Lil Meech the benefit of the doubt. Best case scenario, bro, he was lying to the ultimate scallywag, the Bob, and just telling her whatever she wanted to hear to keep the gravy train coming, to have her give him things. Because if Lil Meech truly in his heart felt like Selena Powell was his soulmate, Lil Meech got bigger issues than I thought, right? And the fact that she sits there, right, with that box face, and had the nerve to say,
yeah, that face was, it was peeing me off. Like, that face, girl. All that collagen, take it out, ladies. Here we go, y'all. All that collagen, take it out, ladies. Who is this, y'all? Come here, Stinker. Come here, honey.
Okay.
What's up, baby?
Lying on people.
You want some treats? You want some catnip? I think he wants some catnip. Zeus Royal, do you want catnip?
All right.
They're my sugar baby. I love you guys. Let me get up out of here. I'll see you. Hey, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you. Hold on, here comes Stinker, y'all.
And the fact that Lil Meech, listen, bro, I don't care.
Listen,
bro, I don't care if I'm homeless. I don't care if I have not a penny to my name, bro. I'm good. I am good.
Stinker.
Okay, I'll go to that homeless shelter, bro, before I lay up under
Hi, Zeusser.
and cuddle her every night and tell her she my wife. Cause son, is you crazy?
Hi, mama, baby. What's up, Stinker?
That's serious, bro.
What's up? Yeah, he's so cute, ain't he? Look at my honey. Yes, you. I love you guys.